right, everyone. Chill.
I'm just chilling.
Brother, just chillin'.
Just chillin'.
Let's just chill.
Just chillin'.
If my words could move you effective, to grant access and insight to perspective, I would give you my soul's eye to hold, if only to show you a way to get out the cold. Yes. Good evening, and salutations to you all. 'Tis I, Jus Henry, the original. I am so happy to be here. We are here for our. Is this it? Is this number 21?
This is number 2 legal.
We are completely
You
legal,
are
ladies
legal,
and gentlemen.
sir.
This is episode 21. We are officially okay with the Red Cup presence on air, and I'm just joking. Now, everyone, I'm so glad that you're here. We're going to have a fantastic show. I have a good friend of mine, JK from Pure Label and Bullseye Studio coming in tonight. She's going to actually just chill, because that's what we do here, you know what I mean? And as we normally do here, Just Chillin', we always going to set the mood. We're going to start off with a nice little track called The Canvas by Sir. I love Sir and his music. I don't care, man. I love human beings, man. I love life. That dude is raw. That man is doing it. West Coast soul music is really hitting right now. I really hope y'all jump on board, because I'm cooling, you know what I mean? But this is The Canvas by Sir. Those that are here on the Facebook Live, please tune into the link that is in the description, because that is where you can hear the music. Otherwise, enjoy the show. Yeah.
Just chillin'.
Praise be to the fool who let you go. He didn't know you were special. Probably told you life was black and white. He was only trying to dim your light. Well, if you're with it, I could show you what you're hidden for. A little vision and precision, and we're good to go. I don't want to see you fall apart. Girl, I don't know where to start. You're such a work of art. Hey, I'm just here to add a little color to the canvas. Baby, red is for the heart. Hey, I'm just here to add a little color to the canvas. Your eyes a crazy shade of blue. Hey, I'm just here to add a little color to the canvas. Can't ever make another you. Hey, I'm just here to add a little color to the canvas. Never saw you coming, never saw you coming. When the Father made you, he was on to something. Hopefully you see me for me. Take a look into my eyes. Can't you tell I'm living free? I can see you tired of living with your back against the wall. And I know you're fragile. You might end up breaking if you fall. But I don't want to see you fall apart. Girl, I don't know where to start. You're such a work of art. Hey, I'm just here to add a little color to
right. We are back. We are here. Chillers and chillettes, thank you very much for tuning in. We are going to have a grand time. Now, El Capitan. Once again, I want to say cheers and thank you. Yet again, Flow Hio Radio, holding it down for the masses, as some people would like to say. But nonetheless, it is November 20th, but because last week I got a little excited, and I a little premature, and I forgot what day it was, forgot to mention what day it was. We didn't do that last week.
What day was it?
It was November 13th.
Okay.
Yeah, good little Wednesday, November 13th. On that day, it was World Kindness Day.
Oh.
We had gratitude before, or we're going to do that all month, right? No, it's all month. Haha, gratitude month. But nonetheless, it was World Kindness Day and also National Indian Pudding Day. And yes, they had the recipe all over the place. Never had Indian pudding myself. Looked much like not pecan, but sweet potato pie.
Huh.
But
what was some of the ingredients? Do you know? Was it sweet potato?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I would think like corn.
I didn't really I was looking at it and I was like, I'm not going to cook that. So I didn't really go into the ingredients. I'm just saying.
Ooh, that would be fun to do on that show.
On that show?
Yeah.
On this show? It should have been on that show if we planned ahead. Next time. But nonetheless, we can move on today. All right? Today is November 20th, National Absurdity Day.
Oh, wow.
Cheers to things that are absurd and crazy and wild in the world. They need mention as well. Yeah, a big hoorah to that.
There is 365 days, so.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, that fit one of our segments called Darwin Days, but I didn't actually get any, particularly ridiculous or outlandish stories. So, next time on Darwin Days, we're going to make it really, really, really funky. But nonetheless, we're going to bring some more music in because I'm feeling like chilling tonight. You know what I mean? We're going to do the...
Feeling like chilling.
I
like that.
Was that smooth?
That is real smooth.
Is that the next t-shirt?
Seems like a t-shirt. Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. Yo, marketing.
Just saying.
Feeling like chilling.
Hey, man, you heard it first on the live.
Put the QR code on there. Boom.
So then, matter of fact, let's do Night Drive by Ari Lennox. Ari Lennox is she is the, what is it? The oil, man. Baby oil. Any baby oil, shea butter, cocoa butter. Any commercial, she got that. She got that thigh-out. I'm a man. I could say that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a joke. I didn't have to ask you. It was rhetorical.
And it was a rhetorical answer.
You nutcase.
Just chillin'.
That's dope, man. So, those that are on the live, enjoy the link to Spreaker. That's where you can hear it. We're going to play that Night Drive by Ari Lennox. Just chilling, huh?
Just chillin'.
Yeah. Purple in the sky, cruising highway 85. Thought I saw a shooting star beaming in your haunting eyes. Herbie Hancock on my radio. Ooh, let's pull over for the liquor store. Got some Skittles and some Crown Royal. I know we ended things a week ago. Baby, ball into me slow. Who don't keep your love on me? No, love on me. On that night drive. Ooh, you're so fine. Purple in the sky. Cruising highway 85. Thought I saw a shooting star beaming in your haunting eyes. I said, now baby, we can disappear. Hey, love, like we are some fugitive. tears. Liberation, oh so cavalier. Ooh, baby, take me far away from here. Baby, you know I'm sincere. Ooh, don't keep your love on me. No, no love on me. On that night drive. Ooh, you're so fine. Purple in the sky. Cruising highway 85. Thought I saw a shooting star beaming in your haunting eyes.
Just chillin'.
Got to be the flyest I've seen. And loving what you're doing to me. I only came to party, yeah. Now look at what you started, love. But I don't wanna fall in too deep, no. Let it go. Baby, let me ease up. I don't know the reason. They holding on, but the feeling won't go away. Lose control. You ain't gotta ask why. I got my hands up. Let me know. Baby, won't you just come this way? As we come to the midnight hour, don't think I'm gonna see much more. Let me know what you're doing after, yeah. We can close if it doesn't matter, yeah. Baby, let's go, go, go. If you wanna, we can close, go, go. We can close if it doesn't matter, yeah. Baby, let's go, go, I'll never find another like you. That's why I'm so addicted to you, yeah. Never would mistreated, no. 'Cause baby girl, I need it all. Girl, you got me falling too deep, yeah. Let it go. Baby, let me ease up. I don't know the reason. They holding on, but the feeling won't go away. Lose control. You ain't gotta ask why. Girl, I got my hands up. Let me know. Baby, won't you just come this way? As we come to the midnight hour, don't think I'm gonna see much more. Let me know what you're doing after, yeah. We can close if it doesn't matter, yeah. Baby, let's go, 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 go. If you wanna, then we can close, go. We can close if it doesn't matter,
Yes,
You know what I'm
yes,
saying? We're about to
yes.
get into it. Make sure y'all tune in right now.
Man.
What are they tuning in at again?
Oh, this is
Flow High Radio?
Flowhio Radio, Just Chillin' at Spreaker, Spreaker, Spreaker.com. Yeah,
And if
Just
you want to
Chillin'.
watch the live, the Flow High Radio Facebook page got the live going on.
Yep.
Flow High Radio, Facebook got a live. You know?
Just
Y'all
Henry
tune in,
Facebook.
man.
We got all that
We
stuff
finna get
going
to
on.
everything you dig, so.
I like how the show is your commercial on your live right now. You know what? If you put on the headphones right there,
Okay.
you'll be in the
And
actual.
my Zoom game is tight, bro.
You'll be actually in it. So JK, just to let you know,
My bad, hold on.
we on air, baby. We on air. You know what I'm saying?
Right now.
We on air. Let's do this. So
What's
nonetheless, here's how we do this. Watch. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, and we're back. Just chilling with Just Henry. You like that? You
Yeah,
see how I did
just
that?
went super
Just
professional.
like said, forget it. Let's just jump right back in, right?
jump right back in.
Like nothing happened. But anyway, I am actually excited. Those that didn't get to hear earlier or already, I have a great friend of mine here in the building, singer, songwriter, performer, arranger, and some more stuff. All right, I want you guys to welcome the JK.
Yeah.
The pure label.
What's good? You know what I'm saying? Tampa Bay, my
stand
city.
up.
You dig?
Hey.
Purely with JK in the building, you know what I'm saying? I'm here. You dig, Serge? What up, man?
What up?
Oh,
Made
man.
it.
We in this bitch, dog.
Yo.
Can I curse? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you can
You
say-
actually can.
well,
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure that.
Yeah, it's just me trying to be professional. That's it.
Yeah, this is a professional ass.
Then that real. I ain't
So
with
it's
it.
good, man.
Yo, all is well. How about you?
I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. I appreciate everything that's going on in my life right
Yeah.
now, dog. Like I'm in a great position, and I'm very happy. So
Hey,
yeah, I
that's-
love that question. Thank
That's
you.
dope. That's dope. Anything to keep the smile right. Keep the
Yeah.
smile tight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we actually came here with a little bit of intent beforehand.
Okay.
We came in here with a purpose. I want people to not only understand that your conversation is gonna kind of modulate tonight. It's gonna be like we're everywhere. This is artist, this is creator, this is organizer, this is okay. So just try to keep up, ladies and germs. All right, excuse me, chillers and chillettes. I need you all to hang tight. All right. So first thing, let's start off with how did you come up with Pure Label?
Oh, word.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and I started making music probably around like 2009-ish, right?
Okay.
I got into it and I started interning at Springs Theater, right?
Okay.
And it's dope studio. It's crazy. I don't even know how I even was able to intern there, but I was interning there, right?
Uh-huh.
And they used to just let me just be in there making beats, doing whatever I was doing.
Uh-huh.
And I've always been into acronyms,
Yeah.
even since elementary school.
Okay.
You feel me, right?
Yeah.
And it was just real random. Pure came about because I'm like the type of person I am. Everything that I do, I want to be the curator of it. I want to be the
Okay.
person who at least designs it, thinks
Okay.
of it, whatever, everything in life. You dig? So I see that as pure.
Okay.
You know? So I said, okay, pure. And then I thought of an acronym, precise understanding of real entertainment.
Hey.
And then Pure Label. And that's just what it's been ever since. And it's just,
That's
made
what's
its
up.
way around to Pure Label JK
Hey. That's
So you
dope.
said precise understanding real entertainment?
of real entertainment. Yep. Thank you.
Right.
I
That's a
appreciate
T-shirt
that,
idea
man.
for your fade.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
I'm going to do that.
That's
Thank you.
dope. Yeah, man. Put your image in the background. Like, what? It's over. Then you could charge $40 like Tom
Ooh,
G.
taxing.
You what? Did you heard that? $14.
Oh, it's 40. Oh, that's premium
They'll
price.
pay
I
it.
like that.
Man.
That mean that shit worth something.
Oh, yeah.
I like
and
that.
then actually he was selling them at, I thought it was, I forgot what store it was. But nonetheless, he was signing them and everything. It was actually a pretty good event.
Word. See that, but that's what you got to do. That's that Nipsey hustle thing. You dig
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
Nipsey charged $100 for a mixtape. He ain't doing that if it's some bullshit.
That's crazy.
You feel me? You put
Nah,
that high price on it, niggas respect that
That's
shit.
real. Wow. Supply and demand.
Yes.
Demand the supply. But anyway, that's dope, man. That's dope. So, where can the people find your music, if you don't mind. I would actually just like to just dab on that for a little bit. Excuse me, nobody dabs anymore.
Maybe one or two people might dab.
Right. Some kids, right? We're going to leave it there. So where can the people find your music right now?
Right now, you could just pull up your search anywhere. You did, wherever you listen to music at. Type in PURELABEL, one word, J''K. That's how you find me. I know some people might just put in Pure Label JK. It ain't gonna come up. It's just like this: PURELABEL, one word, space, J''K. That's Pure Label JK.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll find my song Energy and Feel Like Drugs floating out there. You dig? They be doing their thing though. So shout out to everybody already jamming that shit, man.
See, look at that. She's got fans, ladies and germs, ladies and chillers and chillettes. Please pay attention. All right. So let's see. Next question, because this is a question I always wanted to know.
Okay.
You know T, right?
Miss T?
Yeah.
Sweet T?
Sweet T.
Yeah, that's my girl, man.
That's my boo.
How did you get up with her? Like, how did y'all connect?
Yeah, this is a very crazy story. Because one of our great mutual friends, J-Rock Jones, shout out to J-Rock Jones.
Shout out J-Rock.
My nigga.
Finds his way into my show again.
So, I met J-Rock Jones through Facebook because he was promoting his show and he was looking for artists to be on his show. It was a contest.
Okay.
A contest he was throwing. So he was like, yo, I got one more slot left, hop on. And that was right at the time I was interning at Springs Theater still, transitioning, going to school, and was like, okay, do I still want to just be a producer? I want to rap.
Right.
And I was like, this is a sign. Let me just perform at this show. Met up with him at Bullseye Studio.
Nice.
And introduced me to damn near the whole indie scene.
Yeah.
And I met her that night, and that was like the first time we met. And then, like, she kept in touch with me and wanted me to be her engineer way back then when I was just starting in school.
Right.
But I was nowhere near confident. I was scared of shit. Like, no, I'm good. Like, I don't know. And so fast forward, like, damn near 10 years later, you know.
Yeah.
I co-own Bullseye Studio. You dig?
That's
you know what I'm saying?
so
Head
dope.
engineer over there now. So come holla at us.
That's
the mix
real.
fire. Just listen. It's okay. And
that's what it is.
And yeah, so that's how that came all the way around, just like that.
That's so dope. That's so dope. I'm loving how you segue right into Bullseye, because all of this was gearing towards the new level of actually promotion for the actual studio. Like the fact that people can come around like-minded and like-spirited people to just veg out and just let loose your energy is dope. So
thank you.
Please put your promo out there for Bullseye Studio. Let them know.
Yeah, so Bullseye Studio at Bullseye Studios on Instagram. You dig what I'm saying? $30 an hour, minimum 2 hours. Come fuck with me. You get your mix for free. All you paying for is the time. You dig? And the shit is fire. I promise you. You getting a very good price for a very high quality mix.
That's what it is.
Can I tell you, I've never seen anybody run through Pro Tools like this person runs through Pro Tools.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you.
I sat in on a mix when Larson was here. Shout out to Larson. He was getting his mix ready for the Beanie Siegel show at Loud 07.
Word, yeah.
Shout out to H. And he was here. He was just like, yo, I just need this and this. She was just
whip.
Bruh, I'm over here like trying to find how to do one thing. Bruh, just flying through the whole thing. So it's quality, but it's also somebody who knows what they're doing with the Pro Tools.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
For real,
I was amazed.
man.
I'm like, yo, what?
Because
really
I promise you, like,
nah, man, it's always a blessing to know somebody, man, and to be able to like grow as a person, and then watch you grow, that person grow, everybody. It's all love, man. That's dope. Oh, look at that.
Shout out to Kid Fresh, man. Shout out to ONG's Kid Fresh, the video god of Tampa, man. He on my live right now talking shit.
Yo, I got people. Yo, my live be tripping, man. It's like it has, those waves that show up, like wave back.
Oh, way
I'm
back.
just like, what is going on? I'm like, this is just not catching back up. Anyway, it's all good. So, let's see here. The next actual discussion for us would be a little birdie told me that there's an event coming soon.
Oh, word. That's motherfucking right.
I wonder what What did that birdie say?
They might have told you about the only event that's worth going to this Saturday in Tampa. You did? We having our 10-year anniversary for Bet That Records. Bet That Records is Bullseye. Bet That is Bullseye. Bullseye is Bet That. You feel me?
Yeah.
So 10 years, and we having the Florida Invasion, which is going to be highlighting all Tampa's and Florida's top acts. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we got artists from Tampa. We got artists from the 904, the 863, the 941, coming all the way down to Tampa, man. Finna rock it out. We finna blaze it. We got DJ Turn going to do a special set.
Hey.
We got Gino Lexus. I'm hosting. You feel me? And Jit Faye hosting. So this shit finna be superstar studded. You fucking feel me?
That's what's up. Everybody going live.
Man, if you any artist, if you an artist in this city, you better be there because that's gonna be networking out the ass. You gonna have the top producer in your face, so you better come through. You did what I'm saying. Network with the top studio in Tampa.
Straight up.
Come catch a vibe, man. Even if you just chilling, man, come get a drink. You feel me? We're gonna have the Blue Invasions. We're gonna have the Blue Invasions. Them bitches gonna be good. That's gonna be our nightly drink. You dig what I'm saying? Them bitches gonna be great. So come through, man. This shit gonna be raw as fuck.
That's what's up.
Where's it gonna be at?
It's gonna be at the new Pegasus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we already familiar. We know where it's at. We already know
about
it.
that place.
We already know. It's home right there. That's home.
That's what's dope.
You dig?
That's so sick.
Y'all pull up, man. It's Saturday, 8 to whenever. You dig what I'm saying? Doors open at 8. We're gonna have the drinks. We're gonna have the people. We're gonna have the fun. Y'all already know it's gonna be turned up.
Yeah.
So just come through, man. Gino Lex is gonna be doing the show. So that's even more. Everybody gonna be there, dog. Everybody gonna be there.
Might as well get there. Meet her there. That real. So I'm so excited. See, I love watching people doing good things, watching people doing big things. So
Especially
now,
people from Team Element holding it down.
dog, like straight out of
I threw it back.
Straight out of
Team
what?
Element been holding
Team
it down,
Element.
like, bro, like Tonga Pong,
Facts,
like,
though.
bro,
what's
everybody,
dope.
dog, like Kalo. I swear, bro.
Yep.
let's see, people got to do
Rip
something.
James.
Real James.
5 fingers to the face.
Who else we had? OP Super.
OP Super. We had
Raw C.
Marty.
Yeah, Fem Soul.
Bruh.
Wow,
Bro, my team was the
It was lit motherfucking
he's so
tour.
funny. Y'all all tripping. So
Do it
okay,
back.
now again, I'm gonna thank you very much for coming through. But this is what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna set the mood once again. We're gonna let some music ride. Now, the music I'm gonna play right now, ladies, chillers and chillettes, is 40 Shades of Choke
I saw that.
by
title.
Ari Lennox. Now, y'all already know how I feel about Ari Lennox, right? She is the epitome of shea butter, cocoa, brown, with any sundress on. Matter of fact, she's just wonderful.
Nah, she bad.
What? Glossy. Like, man, let her shine, please. Nonetheless, now y'all need to listen to this song. People in the Facebook Live, please tune in through the Spreaker. I need you to listen to this track. I'm just saying it impressed me. All right? So 40 Shades of Choke, Ari Lennox, DJ El Capitan. Let it happen. Just chillin'.
Just chillin'. Just chillin'.
Hey, it's nice to be in love. What is that? So give me fuck. See, I just want your hands around my rose. So, just a little show. Ride around my Kia Soul, West Virginia mountains. We driving through the falling snow. Don't be shy. The night is scream, we're losing time now. It's nice to be in love. What is that? So give me fuck. Sit up, sit up. Sit, I just want your hands around my rose. So, just a little show. Can I sleep into you? I know your brain is loud. Let me piece it for you with Arizona clouds. Know what you want. Know what you want. Ooh, know what you want. Let me sleep into you. Make it clap like we in the noise. Bring it back. Ooh, see, I just want your hands around my rose. So, just a little show. See, I just want your hands around my rose.
Yes, yes, yes.
Just
Welcome
chillin'.
back. 'Tis I, Just Henry, the original. The one, the only. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in to Just Chillin' with Just Henry. Flow Ohio Radio, Spreaker, thank you. Shout out all the other sponsors, or not sponsors, they're not sponsoring. They're just affiliates. Thank you. I needed proper terminology. Outstanding. Now, also want to shout out to Licia, our guest from last week. She's got a fantastic show tonight at Bricks Lounge. No, not Bricks Lounge. Excuse me, 1708 now. 1708 here in Tampa, Florida. Creating chills. Really, really nice vibe. And you're going to get everything. You're going to get art, visual art. You're going to get art for the ears. You're going to hear, like, spoken word. You're going to hear some music, maybe some singing.
Don't they paint there too?
They paint. That's what I'm saying. Visual arts.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Come on, man. Keep up. I'm just playing.
I'm talking about, when
just
you
joking.
say visual art, I think of visual art.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
With the actual vertical ballet bar. Is that what you're talking about, bro? Did you know that's what it's actually called?
Vertical
Ballet bar.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah. Well, it's got common terms.
Yeah.
But I
like that one.
I'm very uncommon.
That one is very professional,
See?
gentlemanlike.
Exactly. I'm not gonna even say the two jokes that just came to my mind. So we're gonna
You ready?
hit them with the full version though.
What are we doing? I gotta do that again
Because it's true.
All right, ready?
Hit them. With the news in Dover, 2 guys walk out with 4 cases of corona. They're actually looking for them, like seriously.
They haven't caught them?
They haven't caught them at
You're
all.
not going to catch them.
If you have any tips, no, it's like, I don't know that number.
Did they have 4 cases
I don't
each
know
or two each?
2 each.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know the tip line number. Do I look like that kind of guy? Anyway, also, in other news, there was a liquor store that an actual entourage, like a group of hooded, I'm going to say hoodlums. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm going to say hoodlums. A pack of hoodlums They are a group, went in the store and purposefully brought backpacks, all kinds of stuff, and just loaded up. And like the store clerks just standing there in
Can't do
shock.
nothing.
Like,
Once
oh
you
my
got
God.
like 30 people in there at once.
On rotation. It was hilarious, right? Watching this happen. Now, guess what? Every last one of them were Caucasian. I said hoodlum for a reason.
Yeah. Bunch of thugs.
It's a mentality. It's not your race. Not here on Just Chillin', baby. You are not going to catch me trying to blame race on what people's actions actually, what the root cause of their actions are, pardon. But nonetheless.
What do they call it? Like a flash mob?
Yes. Well, flash mob would be more like the dancing is what I envision.
Well, flash
when
mob
you hear
is
flash
just
mob.
any time you get a bunch of people together to do something. So you could do it the dancing part.
I'm going to let that slide. I like that. I'm going to let that ride. I like that.
Because I've seen
Flash
that
mob
happen
mentality.
at somebody did that to Finish Line one time.
They flash mobbed to rob.
Yeah.
Boom. We need a boom noise.
Yeah.
Or drop the mic noise. Like you know how the mic drops and you get the feedback?
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Sorry, that was the worst feedback noise ever. So now JK, just to let you know, the controversy hasn't come back in to clue you in yet. So don't think that I forgot about you over there.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Just making sure you paying attention because there's a flow to these stories a little bit.
Oh.
Method to the madness.
Okay,
all
well,
right?
I'm enjoying my time getting drunk.
Because it actually is very good me time though too, right?
Yeah.
And you can share, but at the same time you could still be me. I'm sorry. Let's not go there.
Okay.
Moment of clarity for those that drink too much. Anyway. Now, the city, is it Cortez? City of Cortez in Manatee County. An actual man was dragged for more than a block, wedged under a pickup truck. Mr. David Nichols, 57 years old, kept on driving after hitting Mr. Freddie Gilliman,
Shoo.
61. Now, Mr. Gilliman is dealing with some serious issues, as in a missing ear and an amputated arm. So shout out to the Gilliman family. Take care of him. Nah, this is here. This is not far.
I saw that. Like,
This is not far. He kept on driving. Now, I'm not supposed to laugh at that.
no, but
For you to, and then I saw it on the news. So for you to see the guy that kept on going, and then matter of fact, let's talk about the gentleman whose house he ended up in front of. He's like, he just was laying there, and he was screaming 911, and it was a bit. It took a little bit of time, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? He was heartfelt. He was thinking his words out. I was just making sure he didn't mess up.
got that
you
draw.
know?
Got that draw.
He didn't want to say, what's the guy that just pops into the live feed with the funny mustache and the little chink of beard, and he says like that really bad term we're not gonna say here.
Yeah.
Oh man. People do crazy things for fame.
F for writing the P.
You're so daring on my show. Anyway. Also,
I gotta get that sound bite.
This one's gonna be fun. So now, I want you to tell me what you would do.
Okay.
All right, hit me. Eric Swalwell's fart.
Oh, I heard about
You
that.
heard about it? Okay, so
That's all you need to say.
say you are on a nationally syndicated news production.
Okay.
You are in the field, going live. There's no retakes. You're live. And you're speaking, you're like actually going through your montage, like your little speech, and you got it. You were hitting all your points. Everything was flowing. And actually in mid-beat of your conversation, you fart.
Oh, that's different.
he, my good sir, had a moment of like pause. Like it was like, and so I'm just trying to say that it was. I was like, what,
Like
bro?
the brain shut down.
Dude, it was like his body said, "This is what we got to do. Now you go back to what you got to do." Like it was the funniest thing ever. So
Nah.
you, being this reporter, what would you do?
Oh, see, me and my body well in tune, so I would have known I had the fart already.
Right.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So in mid sentence, I'd be like, "Oh, it's a fart coming," and I would have been prepared for that motherfucker.
Right. let the beat actually catch you. You would catch the beat with it and just keep flowing.
I would have caught it with it. The breath would have went with that. So in the next,
Now, here's the issue. Here's the issue. It was really loud.
It was loud as hell.
It was loud.
Hey man.
So is this in studio? Or
He
on
was not in
location?
the studio.
Okay.
So
That's
now,
his fault.
Now, what you got? Some more? You got more?
Hey, look, hey, you can't hold no fart saying I ain't blowing my stomach up for nobody.
Straight up, like I'm just saying, I'm
You
not
gotta cough.
objecting to that.
Give it a good
I'm not
cough so
objecting
you
to that.
kind of like mask it.
Basket.
Yeah, mask it with a cough.
See, surge with masket, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
say just go with it.
Just
surge
run
with
with it.
masket.
That's how you
Let
go
that
viral.
bitch go
Let
and keep
it
it
ride,
going.
right? Let it ride.
Let life go as if that shit never happened.
Yeah, just
Let
act
it
like,
flow.
yo, did y'all hear that?
See, on Just
Not
Chillin'.
even. I don't even acknowledge that
On
shit.
Just Chillin', we talking about flatulence.
Did not happen.
See, I got the professional term, flatulence.
Flatulence.
Hey,
I like
that's
that. I like
that's the
that.
word of the day.
Flatulence.
Nonetheless, his first reaction was he said it wasn't him.
Yeah, lie and deny.
I guess.
All right,
That wasn't me.
all right.
That was my shoe.
Next, he said, "Hey, I didn't even hear it. What are you talking about?
I need that video.
What are you talking about?" Thirdly, Mr.
Acceptance.
Mr. Chris Matthews. All right, Chris Matthews is another anchor on the actual network that he's on. We're not going to mention the network. We're just going to keep going. Actually, came out and said it was his mug that made the noise.
Wow. Way to cover
Now,
up.
here's what I'm going to say.
Hold it down for your boy.
I was just boom. That's my
Teamwork.
man. You got to do that one, man.
That's my man.
Yo, I love the fact that he came real tough for his. Yo, my friend, yo. We're gonna talk about this, man. Before you send that text message, let's figure this out. From A, B, and C. Okay, we need a contingency plan. All right, are you ready? No. That's not what we said you're gonna do first. Let's revamp.
I got this. Don't worry.
Let's practice this up. All right, we're all ex-lawyers. I'm just playing. I
We've
don't
been
know.
in this moment before.
I don't know what he did. He probably just went with.
So
Got
this
a
was all
communications degree.
on like a newscast?
Yes.
Oh my God, I need that
Yes.
footage.
Yes, he was talking. I think he was
That
talking
was
about the
probably
impeachment.
so
I
hilarious.
thought you were talking about
Impeachment
something, another fart
report.
story.
Was that?
I thought you were talking about another fart story.
No.
There was a
no.
guy that was running from the cops and was hiding,
Stop your foolery.
and he got caught because he ripped a fart.
That's hilarious. That, my good sir, is
two fart stories.
That's actually fitting National Absurdity Day. National Absurdity Day. I couldn't get it out because I was laughing.
Yes.
But that's actually fitting. See, that deserves a chime. You don't even have the chime ready.
No, I only got so many spots.
Get the chime ready.
for the sound effects.
How many sound effects do we have?
I got 7.
So we don't have the chimes. What
I
is
can get it.
going
Hold
on?
Wait.
Is it not preset from the show?
Nah, because I got everything.
You got to
else
do it
preset.
each show.
Yeah, it's preset for. See, you have your own settings, and the chime's not in there because we have everything else. So I would have to go.
We're
to
going to
Blunt
talk about
Sessions.
this offline, my good
Yeah.
sir.
No, let's talk about it on. It makes it even more fun.
No, bro, because
You
it's
peek
taking
behind
up
the curtain.
No, it's because
He's
right
the type
now,
that get you in trouble.
exactly. Like I'm really trying not to sound like he is in trouble because he is in trouble. Like, bro, we talked about this.
Here it goes.
Dude, that was the latest Tinkerbell face.
Hey, better late than never.
Right. Exactly.
But it's there now.
Yo, you
So
know
now-
what? I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. That's dope. That's
National
dope.
Absurdity Day. Welcome. I can't even
National-
say absurdity.
Absurdity Day.
Absurdity Day.
Absurdity Day.
Absurdity Day.
Absurdity Day.
Absurdity.
Absurdity
Absurdity.
Day.
Absurdity. 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 Absurdity.
That is so funny.
Yeah, that's
Lady
a- that's-
Smith,
that's a whole
Black
song.
Mombaza, eat your heart out.
What that? The Sentinel?
Yeah, part of it. You don't read the Sentinel too? Help
That's
somebody
like
out.
that's some drama right there. That's like reading Love and Hip Hop.
Almost. You get some opinions in there. Straight up, like serious. Now, we're gonna speak about Tampa for a second, okay? Mayor Jane Castor says the 34th Street roundabouts will happen. So if you live off 34th Street, guess what? There's a lot of work about to happen around there. So
I don't go that way. Talking about
34th,
like off of MLK or some shit.
yeah, like the whole, you know how the roundabouts go up on 34th. But anyway, nonetheless, so
Don't they get to I-4? When you come out, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I don't know about that.
I don't think you can get on there.
Right. I don't think you can. But nonetheless. So, according to newly elected Mayor Jane Castor, it's a safety issue. Given the fact that this roadway is in dire need of safety improvements, it has been part of the East Tampa CRA master plan for many years. And that we had 2 public meetings where the consensus was supportive of the project. We are compelled to continue forward to complete the project, Mayor Castor explained. So guess what? It is approximately $3.73 million for the whole deal. But guess who's going to be riding 30 miles an hour while this goes on? Us. I just wanted to bring that up to everybody.
So there's already roundabouts.
Yes.
And people are like, we don't want them.
No, it's more like, let's get it correct. You got to build it.
Oh, I thought they were already existing, and people
There's
were
a
like,
few,
no.
but there's not. They're not
say
like,
they want to do them all the way up.
and they want to make sure the roads are nice and it looks good and it's fluid.
I hate roundabouts. Are you a roundabout person? Do you like roundabouts?
Depends on who else is driving.
Yeah.
Like if another person is used to roundabouts, I'm great with it. But if you aren't and you're just like messing up the flow, like
Yeah, you got to know the flow.
I'm like, I can't stand you.
Yeah.
And I tell
Know
you,
where you're going. If you know there's a roundabout coming, know what street you're getting off.
please and thank you. Think ahead. But nonetheless, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take another musical break. Because we have music for days. You know what? Because, all right, not to be like obscure or anything, but I am. All right? People are ridiculous, like with their responses or lack thereof. People, when somebody reaches out to you out of the kindness of their heart, even if you don't like the advances that they may be giving, please respond. Because if you ghost them, if you just, it's a little disrespectful. Now, if you mean disrespect,
by all means,
carry on smartly. But if you do not, just like Cheers, all right? I need everyone to know. Do you know where the Cheers came from?
like the Cheers.
Cheers, yeah.
No, I had no idea.
All right. It is a Viking thing. All right?
Okay, that makes
Viking
sense.
era. So you got to understand that during that time, they also had lineages, who's king, who's in charge, and so on, right? So people were trying to kill you and take over your territory. So what would happen is they would have this camaraderie thing where everybody's drinking and eating and being merry together, right? So even though you may be getting poisoned, especially those big beer mugs, remember how they had the foam and the
and they had a
froth
little
at the top?
that goes like.
So we would cheers and it would mix. So we would cheers not only each other, but everybody around. So not only are we showing our bond, we are also sharing this poison with
we're
everyone.
gonna poison together.
We live and we die together.
Facts. I like that.
That is what a cheers is.
I like that.
Very interesting.
Now, the courtesy behind the cheers is if a person you touch glasses with, they are compelled, they are obligated to, if they're within courtesy and being nice, which we should be in society, they are obligated to take a sip, at least a sip.
As soon as you hit the cheers.
As soon as you hit the cheers, take a sip. If you are amongst businessmen, if you are amongst millionaires, people that think that themselves have class, and you know what I'm saying, like I know which fork to use and all that crap, you cheers with them, take a sip. Even if you don't like it, just take the sip and figure out your next move after. Because now you are endeared to them. You're bonded with them now. And they cannot deny it.
I like that because I never thought about that.
Dude, anybody that you go out with, like, you're in the bar, right? I really started paying attention to that. Like, if I'm in the bar and I'm like, we rapping, you know, in the midst of the moment, and I'm yelling at the top of my lungs just so I can get this joke out for you to hear and laugh at, right? Oh, you laugh, and then we cheers like bros or whatever, and next thing you know, you don't take a sip. Just start looking at the club, just tapping your foot, whatever. I don't care. But at the same token, I feel like the bond that we just was like trying to like instill is thrown completely away.
Because I was always that guy who like, yeah, sure, boom. Not thinking that.
No, you cheers. And
then you got to take a sip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
man. Let it happen.
Learn stuff new.
Yeah, man. Dude.
So now, is there an extra level to? Because I see people like to cheers and then hit the table.
Yes, that is for the bartender. You are cheersing the bartender when you tap the table or tap the bar.
Wow.
Yes. So then, guess what? You're not intoxicating the bartender. You're just giving them their homage.
Their props.
Mm-hmm.
I can dig it.
Man. I'm just saying, man. Courtesy for dummies. You know what I'm saying? Etiquette for dummies. It does exist, actually. Like, seriously, my mom bought the book. We are just chilling. I want everybody to know, like, we really do try to be better every day. Okay, we try not to just be here. You know, we try to like progress. There's always an end game, and it's kind of never ending, which is the point. All right. Nonetheless, we're gonna get back to this music. Matter of fact, what are we gonna do? You know what? Hey, Self-Care by Savannah Christina. Savannah Christina recorded, it looked like she recorded this song on the beach. Like,
this is the one with the waves, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like,
dude,
you hear the waves in the background?
Dude. She recorded it on the beach, bro.
Yeah.
Chords well away from the water, of course, and if you look at her, she about to be next in line with the shea butter, man. She needed
it's a shea butter line.
She got that. She coconut oil. You feel me? Coconut oil. I love women. Anyway, sorry. So let me get back to it. Please enjoy "Self-Care" by Savannah Christina while we just chill. All right, we got the lovely JK, the fantastic JK, and we gonna chill with it. Yeah.
I felt this before, and I can't afford to cry. I got work in the morning, I got bills, I got family ties. You play with the piece of me, I try not to reason with, not trying to make it clear. Wonder why you even here. Don't you know I can't be caught up on no bullshit. I don't got the time. Don't care who you with or what you're doing. I'm doing it right. Self-care, self-love, selfish. Self-care, self-love, selfish. And I want you to know that I did try my best with you. I cut off all my hoes that was just for you, and I don't got the time. I'm doing it right. Self-love,
Chillers and chillettes. Thank you for chilling. We here, you know, I had to refill the red cup a little bit. But you know, we on goes the flow. First thing I want to do is we're gonna bring back the news a little bit. Mr. Stephen Reed is sworn in as the first black mayor of Montgomery, Alabama. Can I get a bump, bump, bump?
Wow.
Wait, the first black mayor?
Yeah.
What city? What is it? Kentucky?
Montgomery.
This is Montgomery, Alabama. So you already
Oh.
know.
And we are in 2019.
Bible Belt face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is.
Makes
that's
sense,
pretty,
though.
That's pretty
But that's
big.
the thing,
Yeah,
it's
that makes sense.
huge.
South Alabama.
It's
Okay, yeah, that makes
tremendously
sense.
huge. Secondly, kind of tying right in, 21-year-old wins Denver school board seat, becomes youngest elected official in Colorado history.
Wow.
On November 5th, after a hard-fought campaign, a reinvigorated Tay Anderson rose to his feet in triumph. The first election results from his bid for a seat on the Denver school board had just come in, and as raw emotion coursed through his veins, all he could think about was calling the woman who inspired him as a child to disrupt the status quo. I told her, Mom, we did it. We won.
Man.
He told reporters that. And he said also, she and I both began to tear up and cry. I think that's dope.
21.
tight.
That's awesome.
That's dope. 21.
Man.
He is in there. You know what I'm
21
saying?
years old.
And if you look at the picture, he's a strapping looking guy, you know what I'm saying? Look put together, pea coat, tie, you know what I'm saying? Red power tie, ready to go, you know?
Word, that's dope. He's so young and wanted to put in service already.
Straight
like
up.
that. Like,
Straight
that's-
up.
that's
Had a
dope.
concern and was like, you know what? Nobody else can do it better than I. And let me prove it to you. I'm going to actually show you guys. Now, the next one, I want your opinion on this, all right?
What's
Mainly because it's not that I think that you might be...
What is some
befitting.
lesbian
It's
shit?
just, no. Actually. No, I got some more of those. I mean, they're around. But this one, actually, in two different sources that I was actually researching, right?
Okay.
Florida Sentinel and the New York Times. I had a story on the same issue. All right.
Okay.
We'll just compare and then we'll talk. Florida Sentinel, their actual news line said prisons can make people crazy too, focusing on the PTSD. Because the next one says stepping in when mental illness is severe. That's from the New York Times. They were talking about how most people, when you hear PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, you think of someone that comes back from war, thinking that they're mentally and spiritually and just scarred because of what they saw, and so forth. So the focus on these were both phenomenal to me because it was like amazing how both of them chimed in together. And it was talking about people that actually come from prison and actual incarceration and come back to regular society and are suffering from PTSD. And not necessarily the only type of PTSD people think like you just snap and just go crazy blackout. Oh, I'm just violent and losing my mind. No, the actual some PTSD victims actually are the victims of crimes and like they more cower and are
Less
depicted
violent.
as prey.
Okay.
Yes, they become prey, so to speak. So, how do you feel about that type of concern? Do you feel that that is warranted as far as people coming from prison, jail, people that have done wrong?
I definitely do. I mean, just imagine being locked in a place where you really can't do 100% of your human function. You can't
Right.
eat the 100. You can't eat great. You can't stretch out great. You can't sleep great. Your body's messed up because of the circumstances, your health, all that. So I can't imagine being secluded in a place for years at a time, especially those people who are in there for a long amount of time
Right.
and then let out. And they haven't come into a world where now I have everything I could ever imagine.
Right, to my fingertips.
That's not only a culture shock, that's like a freaking body shock. So
That's real.
I think that's a real true concern because our brains are way more powerful than we know.
Right.
You dig? So us already only using 10% of it and then putting it through that type of trauma and not expecting our bodies to react to it some
Right.
type of way mentally too.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy to not think that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Well said. Well said. Serge, how do you feel about people that are incarcerated, evil doers, if you will, coming out and we as citizens having a proper concern for them? How do you feel?
Depends on what they're in for.
Really?
Yeah.
So give me an
Somebody
example.
could be in there for weed, and they've been in there 15 years for
and
some
you wouldn't
weed.
expect them to have PTSD.
Absolutely, they would.
Okay.
But
So,
I also look
okay.
at it like, if somebody's in there for manslaughter,
Uh-huh.
you should probably be like, maybe that guy. But the weed guy that's been there 15, and it also depends on if they were in solitary. If they're in solitary, that messes you up.
So you're talking about people that may be more or less susceptible.
Like if you're
to-
in there for
to-
violence or murder, then yeah, I'm worried about you.
Okay,
But if
see,
you're a
that's-
weed
that's even
guy-
that's before they even get there, though.
Yeah.
Right.
See now, but it also depends. If you're in Gen Pop or if you're in solitary, that's a huge difference too. Gen Pop, you can still meet with people and talk.
Right.
Solitary, you in there
You- 23 hours a day.
Yeah, by yourself.
Yeah.
What's Gen Pop?
General population.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Great question to show you've
Yeah.
never
That
been
shit
to
sounded
jail.
crazy as fuck. Gen Pop.
Yeah,
That's
Gen Pop, you
actually
just
good.
run around. You don't run around, but you can mingle, talk to people.
Well, they kind of have some of them have pods. Some
yeah,
of them have.
some
like,
of them you're
just
in the
open
little
areas,
cell for.
but it's not kosher or
Yeah.
comfortable. So
No,
yeah,
the
never
people that you worry about are the people that spend their time in isolation. The ones that are by themselves. The window's way up there. They can't reach it. They can't look out.
because it's not natural life that they're living.
Yeah,
at
no,
that
they're
point.
you're
So
by
therefore
yourself
You have a
23
breaking
hours
point.
a day.
legal
Every human
slavery.
being has a
It is.
breaking point.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, they get free work. Well, cheap labor out of them.
Because that's what they did to Khalil Browder,
Okay, see.
and that messed him up too.
But I just had to bring this up because we actually had a whole month that we were actually discussing mental health, especially in the African American community, which kind of expounded into our society, period, our society as a whole, because we don't really pay attention to, like, due to pride and due to, like, ego and image, we don't really pay attention to other people. Like, we're very self-centered as a society, and, like, when you see somebody that is coming out of a very, very, very traumatic situation. I've even seen comedians talk about their family members coming back out of prison. They're different. They're in a different era, a different time. See, even Erica in the Facebook Live is talking about the Central Park Five. They actually went away. They went away for something they didn't even do.
Yeah.
And then came out. So guess
And
what?
they had a
need?
lot of those guys in solitary too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
mistreating those guys.
They were affected for real.
So, therefore, common, like, it's a real proper concern. I actually, with my perspective, it's more like when I got out the Navy, there is a debrief. There's a time that they talk to you about going into civilian life. So I believe that there's also a necessity for a debrief per se
Oh yeah.
I
from
believe
coming
that-
out.
they do that
of
too.
Going to jail. Like, just be able to say, this is the type of debit cards that are being used now. This is the place where you vote. This is, well, now that they're getting
Yeah.
their voting rights back. But
With a stipulation on that.
big
You got to
ones.
pay all your debts
Asterisk.
from jail back.
We know.
Yeah.
But that's that's kind of comes with it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you still have a debt to society, pay your debt. But anyway, I'm just saying. I thought that was a very profound instance for me because, like, I met a lot of guys. Like, when I was in the Navy, like, matter of fact, coming out of the Navy was the most I'll say complex relationship with a person that actually has PTSD. Friend of mine who remained nameless because he's the type of guy never wanting his information like put out there like mentee or listening.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was like almost like he picked and chose who he could be comfortable with and be able to verse himself to like give you some insight on who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's more like this is really my way of thinking. Like, he'd bring out a map of like Syria and the Middle East, and I'm just like, bro, we're in America. You know, I'm not really fathoming like why are you concerned about over there? And then you listen to him. But me personally, I'm a strong listener, so I over listen. Like, I try to break things apart for no reason. So when it came to him in our conversations, the reason we gelled so well was because I actually could follow what he was saying. Like, if one fact, or excuse me, one idea I will say for him were true, everything after he says that, it's pretty much legit, like true, like cause and effect type things. But nonetheless, care for people like that and understanding the fact that you need to kind of not necessarily like treat them like they're handicapped or anything. It's more like how you would treat your distant cousin that you haven't seen in a while.
I think that's
like,
hard.
let me give you some time to like modulate to how I do things, and I'll modulate to how you do things. But it is tremendously hard. I can imagine it would be difficult.
I think that's why we don't have any compassion for those people who come out of jail or for people who are depressed. Mm-hmm. Because we are all depressed. Mm-hmm. We felt depression, so it's like, because we don't even address it in our own selves, maybe. Mm-hmm. Or maybe this is just me talking about myself,
but at the same intrinsically. Token, a lot of people might feel the same way.
You know? Right. So I'll just say me, because I don't talk about my depression a lot. I don't care about somebody else's depression because I know I'm holding mine in and I'm keeping it together, so you can keep it together.
Right.
I ain't finna baby you.
That's our society.
And I feel like a lot of people may feel like that. Mm-hmm. And that's why we could care less. Oh, you was in jail? Shit, I was out here struggling this whole time too.
Right.
It's like you was getting meals for free, man.
Right. 3 squares.
3 squares every day and a roof over your head.
3 squares in a cot.
3 hots in a cot.
3 hots in a cot. That's the one. That's hilarious. But no, you're right though, because I mean, and it's like, as people, I'm gonna be the type to be like, I don't get heartbroken when people are like, you know what, man, and they actually genuinely like, man, I don't really care. I don't really care about them. I hear you, because this is America. You get to say what you want and feel how you want. Now, if I had an opportunity, I would say it differently, because it's got to be a concern, especially if the whole purpose of going to prison and going to jail is to rehabilitate a person. It is to take a person in, break them down, calm them down if need be, and set them straight to be able to go back out and be an affluent, effective part of society.
Okay.
But the thing is that they don't have programs like that in place to really rehabilitate.
They don't want that.
What they want to do is they want to document how crazy you are, so they can find ways to either keep you or put you in some other different status.
Because they know you're going to come right back.
So that I can keep you. I need to keep you. I need to keep numbers so I can keep these monies coming in.
I'm sorry to interject.
No,
I have
okay.
to say this. Everything in America it's that exactly. They tell you we're gonna rehabilitate you, but in reality,
they're reprogramming you.
we just trying to program you so we can keep you in the system.
Yes,
that's like debt. That's like why would we let you be debt free? Do you know if you're debt free, you can never. Your credit is horrible if you have no debt.
Yeah.
If you have debt and pay it all off, your credit will be horrible. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is because you got to have active credit.
So that's just America.
They want to make sure that you come back because that's how the
Well,
complex works.
Yeah, it's like
They can't make money off of you if you're not in there.
We gotta expect it. We gotta read between the lines because we get into a point in time where we like, oh, I can't believe this is happening. How? It's been happening. How can you not
believe it? Because you've seen the signs. Because we as a society, we actually get so caught up in our own little world. We put on those blinders
you don't look
like
for the
signs. Horses. You know what I'm saying?
We following the lead. That's it. We just say, oh, they say it's okay, so we all right. We're good.
I believe every word you said.
We're fine.
But I did not check any facts.
That's like that Disney Plus. You know what I'm saying? How the cartoons, the racist cartoons,
dude.
They could have chose Disney, a big ass company. They could have said, "No, we're gonna keep all that extra shit off there."
Right, we could
But
actually make ourselves a little bit better, right? But no,
we're gonna keep all that shit on there, and y'all gonna buy that shit, and y'all gonna watch it, and y'all just gonna skip over the shit you don't like.
Fast
forward.
You
What I'm saying?
That's what they did. They get this fast forward, the foof.
Yep.
And
the Little Mermaid joint.
You know what I'm saying? That's so
the Lion
hilarious.
King joint, the Aladdin joint.
But no, man, it's like. But anyway, we gotta pay attention, people. I got to pay attention. So now that we've gotten that out the way, I want to. You know what? Let's take a break. I need some music, man, because that was deep. That was heavy.
Yeah.
You know what?
It was.
So let me see what's gonna lighten up the mood. You know what?
Keep that same
How about
energy.
this? Let's do this. I want to let's do "Gimme Love" remix with Say Shay. I hope it's Say Shay.
Who's that
That's
name?
interesting.
SEYI SHAY. Next word is SHAY. SEYA. Say.
I heard Yeti. I don't know.
No, that's
my
not
brain.
7. 7 ain't sing that song. 7 is What You Say, but I ain't doing What You Say yet. So this is "Gimme Love" remix by Say Ye and Tiana Taylor. Now you know Tiana Taylor now.
Yeah.
She bad.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh my goodness.
She a little too.
Shout out to Shumpert, bro.
She bad though.
She like all right. If ever I was to ever like embody the word ratchet, but like the sexy version of ratchet.
Yeah, I look past all the ratchet.
I oh my God, Tiana Taylor like seriously is the sexiest ratchet.
Yeah.
She the only
female I've
sporty
ever-
chick I'll ever like crush on.
Yo, like you see
She's
the ab
super
work
sporty
on her?
and she like, but she's so fine.
You see
Like,
the ab work on her?
bro, like
Oh my
No, what I
she
like,
the only
what I
chick
like
I'll
is,
let rough me up.
dog. She
Bruh, she
40
done roughed
Shades of
me
Choke.
up.
40
I'm
Shades of Choke.
submissing to Tiana Taylor.
Oh wow.
Straight
See,
up.
I can't
Have
do
you
it.
seen her at the Iman
Can't do
Shumpert
it.
games?
Nah.
Oh my
She probably be
God.
wildin'.
No, that's what I want. Like a girl that is like,
Oh, she's
she is
into
like,
the game.
yes, my man.
Yeah.
He makes a layup
Yes.
and she's like,
Whoa, that's my baby.
love
it.
that, bro.
Love
Supportive.
Now that's real.
That's locking
Yeah.
in the relationship.
Facts.
Right
I fuck with
there.
that.
Yes, man.
So shout out to you.
Chili
Shout
that
out,
shit.
man.
Shout out to Tiana Taylor.
Shout out to Tiana Taylor, man, and her relationship, man. Y'all,
Right.
y'all
Yeah,
hold it
that's
down,
Junie,
man.
shout out to
Holding it
baby
down.
What it is, a hashtag Black Love. Is that
Black
what it is?
love.
That's what it is. But nonetheless, y'all enjoy this, all right? We just chilling. JK in the building. Serge, El Capitan. Do that. Just chilling.
You know, you don't know. Give me love, oh, baby, give me, make her calm down. Give me love, oh, 'cause I really need it right now. Give me love, oh, baby, give me, make her calm down. Give me love, oh, 'cause I really need it right now. Put me to work all day, put me to work all night. Nobody can do it better. Make me feel alright. Anything you wanna do, I'm down with you. Anytime, any day, I go show face. 'Cause you're sweeter than honey. Baby, you deserve a trophy. This kind of thing go make me marry you. Long as you no treat me corny. Give me love, oh, give me love, oh, give me love. Give me love, oh, give me love, oh, give me love. Give me love, oh, baby, give me, make I calm down. Calm down. Give me love, oh, cause I really need it right now. Right now, right now. Give me love, oh, baby, give me, make I calm down. Give me love, oh, cause I really need it right now.
Love is a drug, and I'm addicted. Pull up, show up, and handle business. Love is a drug, and I'm addicted. Pull up, show up, and handle business. Love is a drug, and I'm addicted. Pull up, show up, and handle business. Love is a drug, and I'm addicted. Pull up, show up, and handle business.
Baby, don't speak. Let your hands do the talking. Fingerprints on my body. Show me signs that you love me, yeah. Oh, baby, show me. Boy, how deep you can love me. Take a sip from my fountain. Go tell it on the mountain, yeah. Cause you're sweeter than a honey. Maybe you deserve a trophy. That kind of thing gon' make her marry. As long as you don't treat me corny. Give me love, oh, give me love, oh, give me love. Give me love, oh, give me love, oh, give me love. So give me love, oh, baby, give me, make I calm down. Calm down. Give me love, oh, cause I really need it right now. Right now, right now. So give me love, oh, baby, give me, make I calm down. Give me, make I calm down. Give me love, oh, cause I really need it right now. No, no, no.
Love is a drug, and I'm addicted. Pull up, show up, and handle business. Love is a drug, and I'm addicted. Pull up, show up, and handle business. Love is a drug, and I'm addicted. Pull up, show up, and handle business. Love is a drug, and I'm addicted. Pull up, show up, and handle business.
Yes. Welcome back to Just Chillin' with Just Henry here on Flow Ohio Radio and through Speaker. Yeah, we live in life and loving it, right? Now, I wanted to make sure that everyone, please, and I want to congratulate my good friend J.K. on everything that is going on. Thank you so much for coming through to the show. See you at the next party. So it's like, you know.
Saturday, right?
Yeah.
I was just
Saturday?
gonna say, like,
Is it this Saturday?
There's
It's
an event
this
coming up.
freaking Saturday.
This freaking Saturday.
plug it.
23rd. Remember, y'all, November 23rd, this Saturday. Pegasus Lounge. The new Pegasus is off of what?
North Florida.
North Florida.
Florida and right before Bears if you come in from Fletcher.
Right. It's a dope ass venue. Follow me. You'll see the venue on my page at Pure Label, PURELABEL, at Bullseye Studios. Make sure y'all go look me up. I told y'all to spell my name. Link is in my bio. It's everywhere. Just look me up. Pure Label JK Song Energy. Me and DJ Blake Cole. You did. I'm out this bitch, man.
That's what it is. And thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate you,
But
bro.
drive safely, please.
I will.
You already know.
Shout out to the homie JK. I ain't seen you
Straight
in
up.
a few months. Shout out to
Holding it
Sweet Tea.
down. Sweet Tea.
That is one of the
Shout out to Sweet
coolest,
Tea, man.
That's real.
one of the coolest, most loving people I have
In the
ever met, bro.
whole city.
Fucking
In
Earth.
the whole city.
For real. I love Sweet
Yeah.
Tea,
Yeah,
so
man.
we got to get her in
And I
sometime.
love Sweet Tea when I go to Golden Corral, too. You know what I mean? What? Don't spice it up with some lemonade. All right. So, yo, drive safe, please. Drive safe. So now that we've gotten the exit all taken care of, all right, we're going to get back to the news.
I love that intro.
Oh my God. So, a grant has been awarded to the Skill Center and will help enhance girls' participation in sports. Actually, the Skill Center services more than girls and boys, but we also wanted to make sure we shout out Celeste Roberts. She's actually the leader over there, and they are doing big things, and I'm anxious to see what happens. We got to make sure that we reinstill these youths. We got to let them know that we care. We got to let them know that there is a better way than the wayward Ooh, wayward. That's the word of the day. There it is. On with the news. The NAACP General Membership Meeting for...
Yeah, I was late. Sorry, my bad. My bad. I was late.
I was a bit... I didn't give you the signal.
I know, it's okay.
So it's my fault, too.
I'm trying to adjust.
But nonetheless, so now that you've heard the boo-boo-boops... NAACP General Membership Meeting for November is actually coming up. The Hillsborough County branch of the NAACP will have its general membership meeting on Thursday, November 21st, 2019, tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. The meeting will be held at New Salem Primitive Baptist Church at 1605 North Nebraska Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33602. I thought that was interesting. Primitive?
Yeah, it sounds slightly disrespectful.
Sounds primitive. Like, why would you
Slightly
call your church primitive? But nonetheless, the speaker will be Lakendra Robinson, Director of Business Connect and Communications Outreach at Tampa. Well, with the Tampa Bay Super Bowl that is coming, Tampa Bay Super Bowl number 55. Yvette Lewis is the branch president at the NAACP. Shout out NAACP. On with the news. We've got Black News Network is actually scheduled to launch at 6 a.m. on Friday. In a joint teleconference broadcast live from the Four Seasons Hotel in New York's Financial District, the Black News Channel, BNC, and the National Newspaper Publishers Association, NNPA, announced the official launch and the official launch date and time for the nation's first 24-hour, 7 days a week, all-news TV channel that will focus on African-American news. Because I'm African-American, I just wanted to... If anybody that just tuned in to Just Chillin' and didn't know I was...
Didn't know. Now you know.
That's why that is relevant.
If you don't know, now you know.
Exactly why it's relevant. Okay? Because it's my show. Get it? No? No? Okay. All right. So... The new channel promises to inform, educate, and empower nearly 50 million African Americans now living in the United States. BNC will immediately have the potential to reach 33 million households daily in all the major media markets across the nation. And that is basically all we need to know. BNC, look out for them. On with the news. Drake.
Wow, there we go.
Drake has something to say to the kids, quote unquote, who booed him off stage. Do you remember that?
Lord. Why would he say anything? Don't say anything, Drake.
What do you mean? He's Drake. I can do what I
need
want.
to address it.
Hey.
I'm Drake. Don't even say anything.
Well, he said something. So, on Sunday night at Tyler, the Creator's Camp Flog, F-L-O-G, Naw, G-N-A-W. I love the English language.
Flog, is it two G's in a row? Or
no, just one. Well, I mean, it's
Flog,
two different words. So, F-L-O-G, flog.
There's got to be some.
Then Naw, G-N-A-W.
What's that word when you use a letter to... I forget, don't worry about me.
Thanks.
Yeah. Acronym.
That's
there
funny.
you go. Acronym.
That wasn't an acronym.
You sure?
No.
It's got to be.
Gnaw?
Maybe they didn't use the periods.
You gnaw on a bone
Yeah, but
chew,
flog, no.
Flog. You flog. You know how to flog something? That's like to basically hit.
Yeah.
So they just put two words together to make
that didn't make
crap.
any sense going together.
Hey man,
there's got to be.
Sounds
an acronym.
cool to say. Flog gnaw. All right. So back to what
Shout out to Tyler.
The Camp Flog Gnaw Festival in Los Angeles. Drake showed up as the surprise headliner, but not everyone was pleasantly surprised. Quickly after he took the stage at the festival, videos began making rounds on social media of the Canadian rapper getting booed off the stage. In videos on social media, the rapper was heard telling the crowd, like I said, I'm here for you. And he said a word there. If you want me to keep going, I'll keep going. But the crowd wasn't having it. Well, now Drizzy gets the last word. Taking to Instagram to address that night's fiasco, the rapper joked, plot twist, ... just signed a 10-year residency at Camp Flognaw. Sorry, kids.
Oh, no, really?
Sorry, kids. See you every single year till you are 30. And mic drop.
Yo, you cannot beat that. Hey, you guys didn't like me? Get ready to not like me for the next 10 years. Shout out to Tyler for that.
We're going to be in a whole...
You know Tyler's like, oh, we got to bring you back.
A whole nother, like,
we gonna make them love you
by that point. It's going to be great.
We're going to make them love you. It took me a while to like Drake.
Apparently, fans were hoping that the mysterious headliner of Camp Flognaw would have been Frank Ocean. But alas... it looks like Drake is moving past the drama and taking fans' boos with a grain of salt. That's funny to me. Nonetheless, on with the news. I wanted to bring this up particularly. All right. Kanye West and choir will appear at Joel Osteen's Sunday service. You know who Joel Osteen is?
Yeah.
Yeah, the evangelist on the multi-million-dollar show, just,
He's more of an author of a
loving people and showing them God's way, right? That's what they do. That's what they do. Nonetheless, Kanye is going to be, is colluding a good word for that?
That's the perfect word.
I'm just working.
That's the perfect word.
Cooperating.
I like colluding.
That was a fumble on the play.
No, that wasn't.
That was a play.
It was a fumble, but it was retrieved by the offense.
We got it back.
Took
it for 6.
And got a first down.
That's funny. That was a first down, not a touchdown. Jay-Z sent Rolexes to his VIP guests with the invite to his actual foundation's gala. Sean Jay-Z Carter has taken the idea of VIP to a new level. The billionaire sent Rolex watches as exclusive invites to his first Sean Carter Foundation Gala. Essence magazine reports this. All right. Now, rappers Kasim Dean, a.k.a. Swiss Beats, and Robert Remick Williams? Remick? Rihmeek. Robert Remick Williams, a.k.a. Meek Mill.
Okay. That's a lot easier.
I did that on purpose. Because it took me that long to figure out what to say just now. I don't mean to butcher the name, but I did. That was bad.
So
anyway, both of those shared their VIP Rolexes and their invites via Instagram and their story. The invites also included a bottle of Armand de Brignac, Brignac.
I want to say Brignac.
Brignac. It's either way. It's a champagne.
Yeah, champagne.
It's Jay-Z's brand, also known as Ace of Spades. Hove sent these as VIP passes. SMH, this rich. What? Oh, this is somebody's words. Huh. Hove sent these as VIP passes. Shake my head. This rich-ish getting out of control, LOL. See, I had to change my words and the way I said it to get that off correctly. And this is what Williams said, Mr. Meek Mill. He actually wrote that showing off the Rolex. I'm just joking. But anyway, he says, whatever. Dean posted, Mr. Swiss Beats. Why would you call him Dean? Call him Swiss Beats, please.
I know, right? Can you give us their stage name, please?
And this is the Florida Sentinel. You should know better. To know better. Gosh. Sorry. I'm not supposed to be upset.
I would. Like, this
But,
guy's
yeah.
giving out Rolexes for a VIP pass.
And we're talking about
like,
Mr.
how do you get in
Williams
the
and Mr.
club?
Dean.
You got to show him the Rolex.
But either way,
you
posted
imagine
his
that?
Rolex, Mr. Swiss Beats. What? Never mind. Hold on. Let me finish reading this. Swiss Beats posted his Rolex as well, saying Hove is on another level with the invite game.
Oh, I hate him.
It came with a Daytona Rolex and a bottle of Ace. Yeah, that's what happened. Hey man, when you got it, it's not tricking.
That's next
It's not
level.
tricking.
Because normally you get the VIP band.
Right.
They give you the VIP band.
Shower
you know?
with this. Just
Don't
lose
take it off.
Just don't lose it.
Jay-Z's like, nah, I'll give you a
That's
fucking
so
$50,000 watch.
Just to get you here. It might just be 10,000. I don't know.
Maybe, hopefully it was with just those two guys.
No. Every invite. No,
Every VIP.
Every VIP
Yeah.
invite.
Did they say how many VIPs there were?
No, they did not give that
Okay.
number because he's a billionaire and he's able to be private with stuff like that.
It's goals.
What's the big secret?
It's goals. I'm not
What's
going to lie.
the big secret? But nonetheless,
Yo, shout out to JK for taking both plates.
actually, she got both of her plates.
Oh,
She got a salad and the main dish.
and the main dish.
I just got the main dish, and my dish
okay.
is right here.
So shout out to Mika for not giving me anything.
Yes,
Sad face.
we're gonna let her know, and that's actually quite incredibly hilarious.
I'm going to have to hit the inbox.
So now,
I get hungry too.
here's what we're gonna do.
I get hungry too many.
I got too much more news to bring to you guys. Okay, so we just gonna run this. Here we go. All right. Here we go. The Bucks. The Bucks claim Aaron Stinney off of waivers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's all I got. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have officially claimed offensive guard Aaron Stinney off of waivers. In the midst of this transaction, the Bucks waived Nate Truen to make room on the team's 53-man roster.
I'm about to hit her inbox right now.
I'm just letting you know. Hey, man. The 6'2", 312-pound powerhouse made Tennessee's roster, the Titans. He made their roster in 2008 after a successful college career at James Madison. Originally joined the league as a free agent, and now he will be joining the Bucks. Now, also in Bucks news, the Bucks released former first-round draft pick Vernon Hargraves, who actually was benched for lack of hustle. Yeah, man. If you're not trying to go get it, why would they give it to you? Huh? Or should I say? Yeah.
Yeah.
That works. But guess what? The Texans claim cornerback Vernon Hargraves III off of waivers. So it's not a Kaepernick situation, so he's good. He's right back in the game. No big deal. On goes the NFL. Isn't that a good one? It's like a happy ending, right?
I think so.
I thought it was a happy ending. Thought it was. Hit me with it. On with the news. The news. Ezekiel Elliott from the Dallas Cowboys keeps the Dak Prescott hip dance alive with a hilarious end zone celebration in the Dallas win over the Detroit Lions 35-27. Did you see it?
I missed the game.
He killed it. Back in the end zone, you know how he was doing the doing the quarterback
Zeke,
drills.
when he was doing that was funny. Though.
It was hilarious.
I missed the
dude.
game, but I saw that replay. That was hilarious.
Had me weak.
Shout out to Zeke. OH.
Yeah, man. That's actually quite hilarious. But nonetheless, on with the news. So, let's talk about this one. Because I need you to chime in on this one.
Let's go.
I think I know how you feel about this. Myles Garrett with the Browns, right? Suspended indefinitely so far, or at least a year. They even are saying criminal charges are looming in the air, right? The Steelers center, Marquise Marquise Ponce, he's actually been considered giving street justice. He's actually suspended for 3 games. You saw how he was WWE.
Yeah, he came in with the punches, the kicks, like
everything.
The whole nine.
But who punches a person in the helmet? That's stupid. You ever punch somebody in the helmet?
No.
It really hurts.
You got to ear slap the hole.
That actually is effective. But punching is stupid.
Yeah.
If they don't have like a
if you
face
gotta
mask,
get like you gotta get in there like
you
this
gotta
and
jab.
then do that.
Not even that. Just like you gotta just eye poke. Like it's all you
Yeah,
can do.
just eye
Really,
pokes.
it's really, really, really flim. Like it's fugazi, so don't eye poke in football if you ever play football. But nonetheless, Larry Ogunjobi.
Oh, good job. He just pushed a guy
He actually was suspended for a game
for pushing.
because he was a part of the altercation. Because you got to get some
Quarterback
punishment,
is a bum. That's why.
Plus, the team has to reallocate some funds so they can each franchise pay $250,000. Now, Mason Randolph, he's actually been included in the conversation of additional discipline, which can actually include a fine. All right. What is your take on Mr. Randolph's punishment?
He should be suspended and fined just like everybody else involved. But, I'm not going to even take it there.
No, take it there.
NFL is a melanin-heavy league, and they protect the people without melanin.
Because they need to stay in the league.
No, because
the
they've been
assault, right?
conditioned to believe that the melanin-free people can't be bad people.
Nah.
But this guy got hit on a football play. Myles Garrett isn't going to know did he pass the ball. Myles Garrett's like, I'm going for the quarterback. You guys shouldn't be running a play because it's 8 seconds, you're down by 14, and you're on the 5-yard line.
Right.
Myles Garrett made a football play.
Yeah.
He didn't take him down like everybody said.
No.
Everybody's like, no, he slammed him to the ground. No, if anything,
Myles tackled him.
No, he tackled him, but pulled him on top so that Myles Garrett didn't put his weight on top of him because there's penalties for that.
No. Myles Garrett was on top. I remember this one. No, Myles Garrett.
He could have hit him and drove him to the ground.
He could have made it a lot worse than it was.
Yeah, and he didn't.
But he did not.
Rudolph,
he did with restrain himself. Now, Rudolph
being
grabbed his
upset
head
because that's what he is. He threw 4 interceptions. He had a crap game. Tried to twist his helmet to pull it off. But since he has no melanin, he can't muster the strength to rip the helmet off.
The actual lineman put his helmet on correctly. The quarterback had his helmet on loosely. Keep going.
But he tried to take off Myles Garrett's helmet.
So now guess what
Myles Garrett's like, I'm a real man. This is how you do it. With 2 guys restraining me.
And with one hand.
With one hand. I'll rip your helmet off.
Boom.
Should have been done there.
Should have been.
Because we've had 2 linemen pushing Myles Garrett back and the referee saying,
it's done.
It's done.
Toot, toot, toot.
Here we go. Mr. Rudolph, because now his pride is hurt because he threw 4 interceptions and had his helmet yanked off like he's a little kid.
Little girl.
Wants to run up.
Beta.
Now, Myles Garrett could have easily bopped him on the head with the hard part, but he said, he's a kid.
Well,
I'll give him the soft part of the helmet.
Here's what I'm going to say.
He should have done
Here's what I'm going to say.
Should have done that at all. I would have thrown the helmet into the crowd like a G.
That is what my point was.
Yeah.
He should have let go of that helmet somehow.
Yeah.
If throwing it away might have been the issue, it would have probably gotten a $5,000 fine like everybody else does. But I'm just saying.
He should have never, ever, ever, and I am not condoning him for hitting him.
He should not have had that. Now, if he'd have punched him with just his hand, totally different.
That would have been fine. My thing is, it's like, I am all for suspending Myles. He should never hit the dude with the helmet.
Yeah.
But for this guy to get a chump change fine.
Thank you.
When he started it.
And put his foot moving. And kicked him in the gonad.
Yeah. Kicked him. Then got up after the situation is done.
And re-escalated the situation.
How are you only getting $25,000? But we know what it is. We know what it is. This is the same league that.
The good old boy, man.
Yeah,
good old
this
boy
is the same league that blackballed Colin Kaepernick and tried to get him to. Well, I'm not going to get into that.
Oh, no, we can get into Kaepernick because that's actually new news as well. Yeah. Because Kaepernick actually had the workout. One, I applaud the NFL for giving him a workout, but.
PR stunt. Don't call it a workout.
But.
It was a PR stunt. It was a PR move.
Happy for the imagery of them giving him a workout. Now. the foolery that went with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
As far as, no, let's not hold it on a Tuesday where people can actually come and actually get back to their teams.
Yeah. No.
And actually see me. No, let's not actually tell me the truth that there's 25 teams at least that are going to be here. Don't tell me that. Then when I ask you to confirm it and actually give me proof, you can't give it to me. That. Refuse to give it to me the day of and the day
And
before.
when I ask to bring my own camera crew, you say no.
Why would you refuse such a thing? Because of the fact that I'm scared that you're going to re-edit and edit my
or you'll
my
just take
film
all the missed passes and run those on
and run
ESPN.
those to make me look horrible.
Yep.
But nonetheless, when I say, you know what, I want this to be open. I want all of the media to be here.
You say no.
You say no. I don't understand the reason why this is a problem. For me, being on the outside looking in, especially me being in the now media, I'm trying to understand why the NFL were so difficult. Like, especially if
because you know
you are the NFL.
They don't want him in the league.
You can move mountains.
They did.
If not presidency.
They really said, hey, we got this
statements.
tryout for you on a Saturday. But it's Tuesday. We're telling you now.
Dude.
And you have to let us know now. And if you say no, you're not going to get another
Matter
shot.
of fact, sign this paperwork that you're not going to sue us.
Yeah, if you don't get picked up.
Matter of fact, on top of that, it was like way more in detail than that. It's like you're signing away everything. Like, why would I sign it?
If you get hurt.
Why would you think that I would be foolish enough, if I was smart enough to be an actual NFL quarterback, because there's an IQ test, why would you think that I'd be dumb enough to fall for this?
And he was throwing 50-yard passes.
Slaying it.
Yeah. And that's the whole point. And that's what drove me insane. I'm like, people don't know the whole story. And they're like, oh, no, he messed up. I'm like, no. He knew. He was covering his bases.
Here's what I'm going to say. The only mess up that I think he had, one, not having a proper publicist throughout this whole process from the beginning, especially when your publicist was your girlfriend in the beginning that is an activist at that moment. But we're not going to go back there. Now, your publicist should actually, like a lawyer, trains and we talk about this beforehand so that there's predetermined responses that you'll have. They should have done that.
He came out talking that shit.
But he came out
I understand.
Aggressive. You can't come out. Okay, excuse me. I'm not going to say you can't. I'm going to say it's not wise to come out and really like butt heads with the NFL, because you might be a Ram, you might be a Dodge Ram, but they're like, what are those big, stupid, big, dumb yellow trucks that go excavating? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Guys.
They're those guys where the actual tire is bigger than
your car,
your actual truck. So
I think where he messed up was waiting till an hour before the workout before he said, oh, I'm not going to do it here, I'm going to do it here. If he would have gave them more time, it would have looked better for him.
But you got to remember, they were doing a lot of.
That was the only flaw I saw.
A lot of this debate that way, and on their end as well. So it's like, my thing is why play their game?
Yeah,
you know, it should have been.
But he handled it.
Something.
He handled it like a G. He said, "Oh, okay, you want me to do this? All right, bet we're gonna do it here."
No, he did not handle it like a G. Bumpy Johnson would not have handled it like that. Frank Lucas would not have handled it like that. Those are real G's.
Yeah.
All right. So therefore, he handled it horribly. Maybe like a Tony Montana, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Off emotion.
Like
he
going
did handle it off
of the
emotion.
emotion. No, you got to speak out of fact. You got to speak out of. It's got to be like on purpose what you're saying. It can't just be flinging things out there like, "Oh, we here. You know,
32 y'all call me.
We've been ready 3 years. They just been avoiding us." So
it's been facts though.
But he's
saying facts.
You know that they've been doing that. So why bring up old news? No. Speak about this correctly, sir. That's all I'm saying. Be a man about it. You know what I'm saying? We can't be betas out here expecting and expecting respect. No, you have to invoke it, if not give to receive in that manner. But nonetheless, I got more for y'all. But what I want to do is play some music for y'all. That was a horrible one. But I'm working on these voices, guys. Seriously. Voiceover artist on the way. Just Henry.
Yeah, if y'all need commercials or anything voice
we got
done,
commercials.
Hit my guy up.
Hey, man. Business is here in Tampa Bay. We're trying to get it right. All right. So now, if you're trying to figure out what I'm saying, I'm going to just say What You Say by 7th Streeter. We're going to play that song, which is actually a dope track. I want you to enjoy that as we just chill. I'm just chilling. Yeah.
Just chillin'. Just chillin'.
Hey, Pete did it. You such a bad liar, why you try? You told her we're nothing, you know I'm not the type to lose composure over love. But nigga, you could've just told me what it was. So the sex in the kitchen was nothing to you. And the credit to get you the whip in the coupe. All the upgrades and the nights that I stayed up, prayed up, waiting for you. All the nights that we laid up, wait up, I'm not your fool. What you say, what you say? What you say, what you say? Don't go quiet on me now, nigga, speak up. How you gon' act like I wasn't in the basement counting up with you? Oh, what you say, what you say? What you say, what you say? Oh, don't go quiet on me now, nigga, speak up. How you gon' act like I wasn't in the basement counting up with you? How you gon' act like I wasn't in the basement counting up with you? How you gon' act like I wasn't in the kitchen cooking up for you? How you gon' act like I wasn't in the Bentley making love to you? How you gon' act like I wasn't there when bitches wouldn't fuck with you? Either you just go silent all of a sudden, or you talking so loud that you ain't saying nothing. Shit don't work like that, yeah. Remember the real, remember the promise between us. Remember we said there were bills, but we up, yeah, yeah. You act like I did you wrong, yeah, yeah. Bitch, you know I put you on, yeah, yeah. All that new shit you been on, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. What you say, what you say? What you say, what you say? Don't go quiet on me now, nigga, speak up. How you gon' act like I wasn't in the basement counting up with you? Nigga. What you say, what you say? What you say, what you say? Oh, don't go quiet on me now, nigga, speak up. How you gon' act like I wasn't in the basement counting up with you? How you gon' act like I wasn't in the basement counting up with you? How you gon' act like I wasn't in the basement counting up with you? How you gon' act like I wasn't in the basement counting up with you?
Yes, yes, yes. That was 7th Streeter. You know she be jamming. What you say?
She cocoa butter?
Man, she there. She cool. She ain't Ari Lennox though. No, 7th Street is beautiful, but she not. She don't do it for me like Ari Lennox, dog. I'm just saying. Like Ari.
Come on in, Ari.
And Tiana?
Come on in, Tiana.
No. Leave Tiana alone. I respect her, man.
I want them to come in and just do an interview.
To the show, yeah, dopeness.
Iman, yes. I love you, bro, especially bringing that championship home to Cleveland.
There it is.
So come on in
and you
come
can
kick
come
it with
with
us.
You can come with us.
Yeah, come kick it with us. I know they got
real.
songs together.
That's
that's
real.
what I'm saying. They equally support each other. She makes music. He's like, I got you featured.
They overly support each other. Like it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. But nonetheless, I need that intro. Let me hit it with the news. We got some quickies before we go. On with the news. Bill Gates overtakes Jeff Bezos.
Wow.
As the richest person in the world.
Divorces
at $110 billion from the Bloomberg Billionaire Index. This is after Microsoft secures a $10 billion contract with the Pentagon and Amazon stock actually drops. Bezos only has $109 billion as of Friday, November 15th, 2019.
Has not 109
Over 2 years. Yeah, I know, right? Over 2 years, the time this has been since Gates actually gained the title of world's richest. Microsoft shares are up almost 48% now that the $10 billion deal with the Pentagon went through. Bezos took a financial hit after his divorce from longtime spouse Mackenzie Bezos this year. And on with the news. So this is a good one. Chick-fil-A ends donations to 2 charities after criticism. It was just the timing, I think. It wasn't because of the criticism. It was just after. Now, Chick-fil-A said on Monday that it had stopped making charitable donations to the Salvation Army and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. These groups that they have been widely criticized. Groups that have been widely criticized by advocates for lesbian, bisexual, gay, and transgender rights. They making fun of everybody. Cancel culture, whatever. Anyway, the fast food chain, a longtime target of LGBTQ rights groups, because of its stance on gay marriage, actually has met resistance in recent months as it has looked to expand in the United States and other countries. Basically, everything's just crazy for Chick-fil-A right now. So they basically were trying to say the imagery of what it looks like is not what it is.
Yeah.
What happened was their actual obligation, contractual obligation, ran out in 2018. So when they finished 2018's donations, they were up to reallocate their funds. They were able to say that, okay, we can either give it back to you guys or we can go wherever else we want to. But the thing is that the narrative is trying to tie it to the LGBTQ community because it's just important to them because of the Chick-fil-A stance from way before when they were saying that they believe in the proper structure of a household.
But they also look well Chick-fil-A is looking at it because only a percentage of the money they donate to what's it called? Salvation Army doesn't go to where it's supposed to go.
Well, that's a part of an not an investigation, but they believe something like that, but that's not what they're speaking.
Yeah.
What they're speaking is that we're done with our contract.
Yeah. So we're done.
And we're going to put our money elsewhere. And it's not to say that in the future we may come back and just, whatever. But they were giving Salvation Army like 100 and some odd thousand, and they gave the boys club, what is it? Sorry. Fellowship of Christian Athletes like 1.3 million. That's what they were doing. But nonetheless, this is the last one because we got another cocoa butter candidate.
Ooh, the cocoa
butter
T-shirt marketing at its finest.
This one now. She actually is gonna impress you with her prowess at this point. She's very affluent in her community. All right. On with the news. All right. I hope I say this correctly. Guggenheim. I like Guggenheim. Guggenheim hires their first full-time black curator. At a time when museums all over the country are trying to increase the number of people of color on their staffs, boards, and walls, actually, the Guggenheim.
It's definitely Guggenheim.
Thanks. Guggenheim.
I've heard of that before.
You the man. The Guggenheim Museum has hired its first full-time black curator, Ashley James. Now, if you'd have seen Miss James, she's pleasant.
Let me see. I know you got a pic.
Let's give it to the live.
Got that cocoa butter.
Let's give it to the live. There she is. All right. Now, She got the Janet Jackson poetic justice.
Yeah, the poetic justice
braids in there. You know
off.
what I'm saying? She got the jump off going. Now, James, who is now the museum's associate curator of contemporary art, was most recently an assistant curator of contemporary art at the Brooklyn Museum, where she was a moving force behind the acclaimed exhibition of Soul of a Nation, Art in the Age of Black Power. Her work complements the Guggenheim mission to present the art of today. Nancy Spector, the Guggenheim's artistic director and chief curator, said in a statement. Before coming to the Brooklyn Museum, James was a Mellon Curator Fellow. Mellon Curator Fellow in the Museum of Modern Art's Drawings and Prints Department, where she focused on retrospectives of the artists Adrian Piper and Charles White. Yes, focused on the retrospectives of the artists Adrian Piper and Charles White. Now, James also has held positions at the Studio Museum and in Harlem and the Yale University Art Gallery. Whew, I'm telling you, yo. She says, I am eager to begin work with my colleagues to develop new research, explore new ideas for exhibitions, programs, and publications. James actually said that in a statement and continue to expand the actual shape, such as vital collections. And I think this is fantastic. I'm a sapiosexual myself, and she is intriguing the HE double hockey sticks out of me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. She may be married. I don't care, really, about your personal life, because I'm not trying to push up on you. I'm just trying to comment and commend. All right? Comment and commend. I'm going to show the picture once again. That is Miss James, Ashley James. Show the live, Miss Ashley James. Everybody get that. This is like Jet Magazine Beauty of the Week, right?
For real.
I love it. So, we are here at Just Chillin'. I want you to set up when will you call, because we are progressing to the point where we will be able to have our lovely constituents, chillers and chillettes, to be able to call in and actually chime in the conversation, and we're going to be able to talk and actually expound on a lot of things. So please, please, please stay tuned in, all right? Now, this song here, When Will You Call by Bilal, one of my favorite soul tracks ever in life. Like, seriously. I need you guys to listen to the words and lyrics. There's a link in the actual description on the show, on the live feed. Otherwise, those that are tuned in the speaker, you're going to listen and be able to jam. Before we do that, though, as usual, here at Just Chillin', we are on a never ending. I was about to say never-ending story, but never-ending journey. You remember that? Atreyu. Anyway, never-ending journey to not only be good, the best us right now today, but also a better us tomorrow than we were today. We got to learn from the day so that we can progress and make moves. Also, pay attention to your heart, your love, and your life. So pay attention to your heart in your love life. Get that? Now, we just chilling. See y'all next week. Hear from y'all next week. I got a lot more for y'all, so y'all stay tuned, all right? El Capitan, send us out.
Just chillin'. Just chillin'.
For those who've been watching Flow Ohio Radio online, I don't know, for the past 2 months, I guess, we got a new segment. Well, it's not really new anymore. It's called Shoot Your Shot. It's just me and Just today, so we'll do 2 shots each. Okay. Because all the guests are gone, so it's going to be a good time.
go.
Oh, boy. What time is it? 3 in the morning. She still ain't called yet. I'm getting sick of this. It's been almost 3 days. Call me, lady, call me when you get a chance. 3 in the morning, tossing and turning, it's late. Just can't rest, I'm waiting for the phone to ring. Will you call, ring my phone? Girl, I hope you did not forget. I can't sleep and I can't eat, and I won't until I hear your voice. When will you call? 3 days ago, rolled over to an empty bed, and I went to the bathroom and your toothbrush wasn't there. Where's your clothes and where's your shoes? Girl, what would I do without you? I can't sleep and I can't eat, and I won't until I hear your voice. When will you call? No notice, no letter, you just packed your shit and left. Girl, I deserve better, I treated you like no one else. How could you? You know I love you and I thought this love was true. Now we're through, what I'm gonna do? Gotta start a new life without you. Now we're through, what to do? Gotta start a new life without you. When will you call? I've been searching for you, baby. Just call. Been racking my brain all night and all day. Won't you just call me? Waiting for your call, waiting for your call, waiting for your call, baby. Waiting for you to just sing a word in my ear. Let me know that you're here forever, baby, baby, baby. Call me when you get a chance. Call me. Hey, when will you call? For I've been worried about you all night for a long time, baby. When will you call me? Yeah. When will you get up and pick up the phone and let me know where you're at? Let me know what you're doing. Now we're through, and without you.
Just chillin'.